For the past 38 years, the BC Interior Jazz Festival was a competitive event, complete with rankings, trophies, and a playoff concert. This year, though, the festival moved to a less competitive structure. Doing well, though, at the event is still necessary for those hoping for an invite to Music Fest Canada. That alone, it would seem, could make just about any performer a bit anxious. Getting up on a big stage like the one at Kelowna Community Theatre would, for so many, take great courage. Perhaps even more so for young singers like Joanna. But without feedback, how does one know they are doing well, or at the very least growing as a performer? Critiques, it seems, are necessary, and there was plenty to be had, which is still a crucial part of this festival, which is billed as an adjudicated event.
The audience you captured with body and soul, you just lost with the Latin song.
And that adjudication was delivered at the Rotary Centre for the Arts.
I try not to get worried about the adjudication part. I keep focused on myself, and whatever, what they say is just their opinion.
One of the vocal adjudicators was Kinga Heming, who during her time at Humber College in Toronto taught voice, piano, and theory. She also has 2 top 100 finishes at Canadian Idol to her name.
So you sort of want to make sure that your breathing is there, and then that way you can carry on those tunes melodically.
Heming lives in Kelowna now, and when asked if she'd be involved as an adjudicator, didn't hesitate.
I've been living in Kelowna for over 2.5 years now, and I had a chance to work with some pretty phenomenal jazz musicians. Craig Thompson, who's actually one of the musicians that I worked with on a couple of shows, he had asked me if I'd be interested in adjudicating, and obviously the first thing I said was yes, because I've been on the opposite side of the adjudicator. So I was the performer and I was being adjudicated, so I kind of wanted to see what it's like to be on the opposite side of the spectrum.
Did she help you learn anything?
Yes, for sure. I'm not super experienced with jazz, and I felt really comfortable with her.
It's been a really fantastic experience. Just be able to see the versatility of the musicians. It's been a lot of fun.
What do you think is the most important tip she gave you?
I think the phrasing was a really important tip, because I think it's easy to get focused on the notes as a singer, and the words. Sometimes the phrasing gets forgotten, at least for me. So it was good to hear that.
Photos and details on the festival are available online. From Kelowna for Shaw, I'm Tammy Williams.